Our company sells indoor fitness equipment, which includes treadmills and indoor bikes. Our company manufactures and sells bedding accessories. We are in this business for more than 20 years.
I joined Oscar Pet in January 2006. The owner used to be a seafood seller running his own stall in the wet market, so initially I thought running a company is similar to a stall.
We are a small-medium business. We do not pay our employees as good as big companies do. Therefore, we do not expect to recruit top-quality talents, similar to large companies. In order to compensate for this weakness, we emphasize on training. Store expansion was something completely new to us because we worked in manufacturing. Over the course of our expansion, something held us back. Even though we have established standard operating procedures, but in my opinion, customers still complained all the time. It was then I started to realize that we should include training as part of our annual action plans.
Expansion is necessary, but I'm afraid of a gap in talent. Opening a shop is easy as long as there's capital, but what really matters is to stay in business. Those who come to work in the pet industry and those who stayed throughout are not very highly educated, in my opinion.
Eventually, you need to achieve many things: standardization, automation, and digitization. Because only through digitization were we able to improve our work efficiency significantly. We introduced the SME Online University, which also contributes as part of our digitization effort.
I often Google the words free courses. Next, I was accidentally linked to the site SME Online University. I have been using SME Online University for a long time.
At first, I simply took a glimpse at the website, and what it had online astonished me. Presented right in front of my eyes were more than 1,000 different courses, ranging from manufacturing, marketing, human resources, R&D, to finance, in a total of 5 departments. This was what inspired me to learn, and I've been learning there ever since. This is a big treasure. I've been visiting here for 2 to 3 weeks, and each day I spend 2 or 3 hours. I went through every course on my own and took post-course exams. I will even retake those I failed. I was deeply impressed by what I found in this website, whether it was the rich content, the broad diversity, or the topics of interest. It is the missing ingredient to our company and complements well to our existing training programs. The website has a section on celebrity speeches. I listened to the speech of a restaurant owner, President Tai, who works in the service industry. He talked of his business as something that customers may indulge themselves in, while being impressed with what he can provide. Furthermore, he runs a company similarly to how we would run a school. I think these ideas are valuable to us all. That's why I decided to introduce SME Online University into our company. Before joining SME Online University, we would hire guest speakers based on someone's reputation or recommendation. But over the 2-day training, people felt bored. Some even slept all day. This was a bad investment, considering how it affected our employees' mood and how ineffective it was.
Outside speakers charge in 3-hour sessions at $4,850 each. In addition, speakers' work hours include time spent on traffic, which takes up 4 hours, on top of which there is air conditioning, lighting, rental expenses, etc. By adding up the bits and pieces, we can save up to $4 or $5 million per year in training expenses.
What we learned from school were engineering-oriented, but whenever the job requires it, we would rotate our job roles. I may be transferred to procurement to handle responsibilities outside my expertise. This is when I need to study further to make up for my shortcomings. SME Online University offers a convenient access for me in my time of need to explore this knowledge.
We can repeatedly play back lecture sessions and go through course materials until we understand the underlying concept. But after going through a few courses, I realized the usefulness of repeating the parts I do not understand. I can watch and listen again, print out course materials, and then watch some more. SME Online University has a general knowledge section with courses on service etiquette. It taught me phone manners and proper attitudes in different situations. Now, when I receive customers' complaints, I know how to handle and resolve them instead of worrying every time the phone rings. For middle management like us, we read employees' course opinions, provide useful feedback, and assess them with 5 stars, 6 stars, or even 7 stars as motivation for continuous learning.
I think SME Online University helped us improve competitiveness in every perspective, whether it was increased revenues, reduced costs, or higher earnings. I think there has to be, at least anyway, 5 to 10% growth.
It was the learning that made the difference in 2 years. Our revenues grew by more than 50%, while employee size increased from 120 to 180. I believe that SME Online University played a key role during our transition. Not only did it provide knowledge, it fulfilled our talent gaps so that we did not stretch beyond our limits.
During the second half of this year, there was the Europe debt crisis. While other distributors may have experienced more or less some degree of stagnation or recession, we were able to maintain a 10 to 20% growth. The fact that we are still in business means we have survived our challenges. Our focus now turns toward tomorrow, where we must plan far ahead in terms of education and training. When we take a look at our business life cycle over a longer horizon, we start to realize what the lecturer said about what matters the most happens tomorrow, and appreciate the truth in it.